Welcome, Libra, to your Astrodice reading for June. Hope you friends are doing great out there. If you friends like this, please like and subscribe. Okay, guys, let's see what's going on with you. Since we already did the beginning of the month, of course, these are a little backwards. Guys, these are already out because I did them because of the Saturn retrograde coming in on the 6th. So I wanted to make sure that we felt that energy coming through and really grab that energy as it was getting in its shadow side before it lands. Okay, changing that up, mixing that energy up. Let's see what's going on with you and your Astrodice. And for those of you who are new, this is where I take astrology with tarot, make a small horoscope for the month. Let's go. Yes. Going straight into that 6th house. Ooh. Some Mars energy coming in with some Leo. Okay. So in the 6th house, talking about that Leo energy with that Mars coming through. So what is it? It is Martian. Your physical energy, drive, strength, and fighting spirit. So there's going to be a lot of fight within you this month. Really getting to what you really need. Talking about that 6th house. Remember, there are 12 houses. We're only talking about the 6th house, right? You have 11 other houses going on. We're just talking about the one. Okay, doing it with some Leo energy. The energy is flamboyant, dramatic, proud, and passionate. It focuses on the importance of self-belief. So it really feels like what's really going on over here within the 6th house. We're talking about those hobbies, those things that you need to do, want to do, right? The work, health, and duty of your life. So your duties. And there's a real fighting spirit about what you need to get done. Right? Whether it's like I plant this garden, or I go to the gym, or I need to get this painting done, or, you know, have a, you know, find a forum to play my music, you know, however it is. But it's also very passionate. When we're talking about this Leo over here, we're talking about this overall passion going on, but it's also the importance of the self-belief system. Right, so you're saying, this is what I really truly believe that I really need to do within my 6th house. And that's where the passions really can come through. You have all this fire coming through that is definitely Mars and Leo, very fire, passion. So, and that passion that you have coming out of the Leo is really going to spark that I have to get this done, this overall strength and this fighting spirit. So very beautiful, my friends. You're really going to fight for what you really want this month. To get done, whatever it is you want to get done. Okay, so let's see what's going on. Going straight to the beginning of the month, the middle of the month, and the end of the month. Hidden motivations. Ooh, there's your intentions right there. I am fighting for my hidden motivations. This is what I want to do. Wow. Making a new beginning from the situation. I'm going to take this leap. This is where I find great gratitude. This is what I want. This is what I feel. Feeling grateful that I can do this, that I want to do this. Wow, guys. Having the courage to do so. Well, that courage is going to come up within that strength of that fire. So you're not going to hold back on that. With happy success in the middle of the month. Getting past some dark thoughts, though. Okay. At the end of the month, you do have a little bit of a decrease. Okay. A little bit of fear coming through for the transformation. So something definitely is kind of wobbling you down at the end of the month. And it says at the end of it's because of some kind of stuck energy that's going on within this situation. So I would say that no matter how strong you are, the reason that you're fighting so strong is because there is definitely some kind of stuck energy within the whole month. So it's something that you're really fighting for, something that's keeping you strong. So no matter what's going on, I'm going to put the stuck energy right here I know you guys can't see it, but and the reason is because there's still something here that is trying to keep you stuck, trying to hold you down. You know, it's almost might feel like you're trying to wibble wobble out of glue, right? But no matter what it is, I'm going to fight for this because I'm passionate, because this is where my self-belief is. So no matter what you're doing, there's still something that's trying to keep you in place, right? That stuckness. So let's see what's going on over here with the hidden motivations, which is a beautiful card because it says, as I pull the veil back, I can see exactly where I'm going, where I want to go. No matter how it is. Not going to play it safe. I don't want to play it safe. I just want to go. So getting into the beginning of the month. Okay. Separating yourself from things that do not serve you. I don't want to do that. I'm looking for new things that want to do. I want to do what I want to do. And it really is like tossing coins over here, you guys, because it's directing you in the area of progress of your sixth house of what you want to do. Here comes that stuck energy, though. So it makes me feel like somebody doesn't want you to do what you're doing or is trying to hold you back. Could be a partner that is trying to hold you back from something that you want to do. But you are fighting through this in the beginning of the month. Really trying to take the leap of faith for the new beginnings with the Fool over here. So it's saying, yes, you know, this is where I want to be. And gratefully, with a great gratitude and thankfully, moving into that direction, whether or not that's what they want you to do or not. That's what it is. That's what it's talking about. This is the sector of where I want to be, and I'm not going to let anybody hold me back. Wow. Right? They're not offering anything to you. So whatever the close relationship is that's over here trying to hold you back from a situation with this stuck energy going on, it's causing maybe some kind of mix-up, some kind of delay, maybe even perhaps some kind of miscommunication about the area of the sixth house of what you want to do. It's kind of like an example. I want to go to the gym. You're saying we don't really have enough money, but yet I know I have enough money, and they're trying to hold you back from going to the gym, right? They're trying to say you're wasting your money. You're wasting your time, something of this nature. Of course, if that's not your story, you can throw it away. It was just an example, right? And that's where the stuck energy is, because then it's like I'm tossing this around, but you're trying to, you know, hold me back from something, but I'm fighting to do so, right? So definitely having that coming through. And it's going to cause some adjustments. I see the adjustments coming. Right, with the courage, the happy success, but yet still having the dark thought of where the stuckness is. So within the courage, it's the Three of Coins. They're not seeing what you're doing over here, right? It's like they're not willing to, you know, participate in what you're committed to doing within the sixth house. If anything, it's almost like they're more like pointing fingers, like you're wasting money, you're wasting time, you're wasting energy, right? So it's almost like they're trying to hold you back for something. Yeah. Yeah, they're definitely holding you back from something. They definitely do not want you doing what you're doing. And it's kind of crazy because you're very passionate about doing so. With the happy success, here comes the passion. Knowing that you're writing into this passion, beautiful Aries energy coming through over here with, the, you know, that's that Mars energy coming through. And it's saying, I am fighting. I am passionate. I do have the fighting spirit, and here I come. And it is bringing in the happy success within the sixth house. It is bringing in what you had clarified to yourself, all the imagination, everything that you have wanted to do. You actually see that coming through, and you are definitely stepping away from anything that doesn't serve you. Any kind of argument, any kind of fight, any kind of, you know, miscommunication that you might be having a mix up, however it is, you're definitely walking away from that, and you're walking away from the dark thoughts. Well, the dark thoughts really, to me, is where they're keeping you in this kind of limbo within your mind about, you know, where you're walking to, whether you're doing a good job. Is it really worth it? You know, and if you're really talking about somebody who's really close, like your, you know, your husband or your wife or, you know, your partner or your boss, however it is, It is going to get you kind of in your mind, but you are moving at a faster pace towards a situation. But yeah, because they want to argue this point or have this mix up, it is kind of keeping you in your head. Absolutely. Page of Wands. You definitely could be dealing with some kind of Gemini, Aquarius, Aries, Sagittarius. Doesn't have to be, but I do see that. I see Cap twice too. You know, but you're definitely journeying where you want to journey, and it does feel like you are starting to journey away from the dark thoughts, the anxieties of what they're saying, the headaches that they're giving. At that time in the middle of the month, you're kind of moving away from it as you're getting towards where you really want to be at the third or the sixth house, excuse me. But it does look like it's coming back stronger, though, somewhere at the end of the month, where they're really going to kind of, wow, really going to kind of put you in, I don't know, it feels like they're really going to get you stuck within your mind over here towards the end of the month. Yeah, a lot of you, it is a love relationship. The decrease of the Two of Cups, it's still like we're united, but where we were united, it's now decreasing. They really just don't like the idea of whatever it is that you're doing, and it does feel like they're taking now a stand back. So you definitely have some kind of miscommunication over here. You are looking within your cup at the intuition. It's almost like you're trying to tell them, you know, this is what I'm doing, you know, because you're devoted to yourself within this situation, but they don't seem to like this. So it's definitely, you know, wanting to choose your battles wisely over here. With the Nine of Cups and the Queen of Swords, look like you had to choose your battles wisely up there as well. Queen of Swords in reverse, they're really now really bringing in the fear and the toxicity within the situation as you're moving towards the sixth house of the things that you love. They're not liking this at all. Queen of Swords upside down says they're icy cold about the situation. Whether it's you who's icy cold about the situation or they're now icy cold about the situation, somebody is definitely taking, maybe both of you are taking a step back from really having any good communication at this time. So you're definitely going to find a fallback. There's where the decrease is coming in. It's the decrease of the way we're getting along, the decrease in the communication. Somebody has gone cold, maybe ghosted, is not talking as much about the situation or to you. But however it is, it's definitely, the transformation is they're very unhappy about the situation with the Page of Swords upside down. So definitely loss of communication. So we would say the decrease is definitely in the way that you guys are united about the situation and the way you're communicating. A lot of communication loss. But you are still harvesting within the sixth house. So you're definitely are getting the rewards and the benefits that you're looking for, right? As you're really fighting for this and really progressing very beautifully over here. It just looks like there's some kind of mix up, bad communication, whether it's you guys are not talking to each other or whether you're just not talking about the situation anymore. It's gone cold, sour, quiet, or the love itself with the Two of Cups has maybe taken a little bit of a turn because it doesn't feel like they're as happy for you as you would like them to be happy. They don't see any success from the situation of what you're doing. And that's just kind of weird because we actually see the success within the situation, especially at the end of the month. It's almost like, don't you see me progressing, right? If I said that I was going to do this, I'm going to do this. And guys, it could be the littlest thing, when we're talking about tarot. It could be just like, I told you not to plant that garden because the heat is coming and those things are going to friggin' die. You wasted all the money. You know what I'm saying? The upsetness and the abruptness can be just the littlest thing to just, entangle us into a web. So it doesn't have to be something huge and large, like I'm traveling the world, or you know what I mean, or I'm building a business. It doesn't have to be anything completely, devastatingly huge. It could just be the tiniest little thing that makes your husband or your wife just go, and I told you, that those things are not going to grow in this heat, in this cold. It's still too cold or it's too hot. They're going to die. You wasted money on these seeds. You see what I'm saying? and get furious and get upset. But then all of a sudden you realize, you know, your garden's growing. Do you see the point I'm making? And you're like, aha, I told you. I told you the frost was going away. I told you that it wasn't too hot to grow this. Do you see what I'm saying? So I just always want to make you guys understand that it doesn't have to be something dramatically huge. A lot of times people are looking for something so huge that they can't find it to resonate, when it's actually could be just the smallest thing that can cause an outburst, cause us to feel stuck. You know, I remember when my washing machine broke, right? I felt stuck because I wanted to spend all this money to go buy one. And my husband was like, we can't do that now. Went cold for a minute. I shut down, right? Because I was upset. I don't want to go to the laundromat. See what I'm saying? So it could be something just as little as that. Okay, my friends? And that was it for you. Until next time, peace and love. Bye-bye.